Hi, my name is Sheri Schrier, and I'm the founder and director of a nonprofit organization called Happy Hats for Kids in Hospitals.
Saki mbwembwana kwele mchele kwa kuku kumwaga. Sako na wapenda yatusema nitasikia.
After I lost my younger brother and my mother and my father and my grandmother all to cancer, I decided I wanted to do something to uplift the spirits of hospitalized children. And as a hat designer by profession, I created some happy hats for the kids in the hospitals, and it was a wonderful success. But previous to that, I had gone into real estate, which I didn't like, and so I went on to something else, and I went into the fashion industry and created beautiful footwear and decorated footwear. And so I like that. And then my designs it wasn't good anymore, and I didn't want to really stay in the footwear business. So I said, next. And right now I want you to look and write down two of my favorite words. One of them is ask, and one of them is next. So I'm going to tell you how I got associated with these two words, which brought me to a wonderful life and a successful career. So I started out with a different fashion industry, and it was lovely, and I was scared to death to sell my creations. But a friend of mine told me, you must take your beautiful designs into a store and sell them. And I took them into the store. I was so scared. And I showed her my collection of jewelry, and she loved it. And she gave me a $400 order. And that was huge 25 years ago. So from there, I went to the next one, and I went to the next one, and my big word was ask. You must ask for what you want to sell your product or designs. And when you run into a wall of a career that you don't like, the word is next. Go to the next thing. But most of all, my biggest inspiration to you is find out what you love to do, what excites you, who you are, what's your passion. And it can't be just money. It has to be who you are and your passion. And so start to do something with that. Learn all about it. Learn how to make a business out of it. And if you don't like that, but you want to stay in that same kind of career, go to the next thing. Keep nexting until you find exactly the niche you are going to want to be in. And keep asking for support. Ask for the sale. You must go out and promote your own product. Don't start hiring people to promote your products, because it won't work at the beginning. You need to show your passion. You need to explain to people who are going to buy your products. You need to explain to them exactly what they're made out of, why they should buy it from you, what makes your product superior to other products in your industry. So that's what I wanted to tell you, is to always Ask, 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 and next, next, next. And don't feel ever like a failure if you don't like what you go into. It only gets you one step closer to where you want to be. And where I am today is my passion for 29 years has to be to bring smiles and uplift the spirits of hospitalized children with cancer and other life-threatening illnesses. And that's what I've been doing. And I create the most adorable hats for holidays, hats for the children in the hospitals, in the emergency rooms. And my husband and I even wrote a book together on that goes along with our hero hat. And I had no experience with writing a book, but he wanted to write a book to go along with the hat to tell the children all about their little procedures that they're going to have in the hospital. And the purpose, always look for your purpose of when you do something. The purpose of writing this book was to help a child get rid of a lot of their fears, because they're going to see and hear that it's lovely. It's wonderful to learn about what they're going to experience in the hospital. So my closing to you is go out and find your passion. Don't let other people tell you, do this, do that, do this, do that. Get within yourself and find out exactly what excites you in your life. Even if you think you're not smart enough, you're not this enough, you're not that enough, you got to start somewhere, and you'll learn exactly how to be successful with your passion. And don't forget, Sheri said, ask, 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 and next, 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 and have a wonderful, wonderful career. Thank you for listening.
Nanipaga moyo nikianza kulia chozi nafutia.